Your app's parts now talk. They also produce data. This episode turns that data into predictions and answers. First, machine learning. Then the ready-made AI services. Then the analytics toolkit. Machine learning is pattern spotting, learned from examples. You feed a model lots of past data. That step is called training. The trained model then looks at something new and makes a prediction. That step is called inference. Nobody wrote the rules by hand, the model found them. There are two ways to use machine learning on AWS, and the exam leans on the difference. The first is to build your own model with SageMaker. You bring your own data, you train it, and you deploy it. That is the right path when your problem is specific to your business, like predicting which of your customers will churn. It is also the path that needs data science skill. The second way needs no model at all. The ready-made AI services already know how to see, hear, read, and speak. You just send them an image or some text and get an answer back. Same machine learning underneath, but somebody else did the training, on far more data than you have. For most everyday tasks, reading a receipt, spotting a face, that is the faster and cheaper answer. SageMaker is the workshop for your own models. You build, with your data prepared and labeled. You train, letting it learn the patterns. You deploy so your app can ask it questions. One managed service, the whole life cycle. The ready-made services split by human sense. To see, recognition handles images. Textract reads documents. To hear and speak, transcribe writes down speech. Poly reads text aloud. To read, comprehend finds meaning. Translate changes language. To converse and find, Lex builds chatbots. Kendra powers search. Analytics follows a chain. Data arrives, sometimes in a constant stream. It gets prepared, cleaned, and reshaped to be usable. Then it gets questioned, and the answers get shown to people. Every analytics service sits at one of those points. 4 names cover most of it. Kinesis takes in streaming data as it happens. Glue prepares and moves data between places. Athena runs SQL queries straight over files in S3. QuickSight turns the results into dashboards people read. 2 services both answer questions with SQL, and the exam likes to separate them. Athena reads your files where they already sit in S3. Nothing to set up, nothing running when you are idle, and you pay per query. That suits occasional exploratory questions over raw data. Redshift is a data warehouse. You load your data into it first, and it is built to chew through huge volumes. Fast, over and over for business reporting. So the split is simple. Occasional questions over files you already have, Athena. Heavy, repeated analysis that a whole company depends on, Redshift. And they are not rivals. Plenty of setups keep raw data in S3 for Athena and load the important parts into Redshift. 2 more names worth knowing. EMR runs the big open source data frameworks like Spark and Hadoop without you managing the cluster. OpenSearch searches and analyses logs so you can find one event among millions. On the exam, match the job. Find objects in a photo? Recognition. Turn a recording into text? Transcribe. Query files in S3 with SQL? Athena. Build and train your own model? SageMaker. Let's lock it in. Machine learning trains on data, then predicts. SageMaker builds your own model. The AI services come pre-trained. Those services split by sense, seeing, hearing, reading, conversing. And analytics streams data in, prepares it, then queries and shows it. Next episode, what all of this costs. AWS pricing models. On demand, paying full price for total flexibility. Reserved capacity and savings plans, committing for a discount. And spot the deep discount for work that can be interrupted. Thanks for watching, and see you there.